Welcome
to the
back
workshop.
to the workshop. I messed that one up.
It's alright.
Welcome back to the workshop. And yeah, I'm just excited to talk about this. Most anticipated film of the year came out. Yeah, we're a little late. About a few days late.
It's alright. Give everybody a chance to actually watch this film. Film we're talking about is,
of course,
Godzilla.
Godzilla himself.
King of the monsters.
Yeah, the king. Yeah. And you already know how I felt about it.
I was about to say, you saw it twice in the same day.
Yeah. I love the hell out of this film. As far as like movie going, like the way I look at it with Godzilla as a movie, I look at it as a Godzilla film, and it's fucking amazing as a Godzilla film. But I still think that 2014 was better directed, was a better movie, in my opinion, I thought. As far as like movie making goes.
I was gonna say, yeah. And not saying that, you know, that I didn't like Godzilla 2014, but all the complaints everybody had about that movie
just not enough Godzilla.
Already, like,
not enough Godzilla.
It's completely
a lot of
fixed in this film.
A lot of boring characters.
They're not boring. They're actually very well.
You think they were well established?
I think so.
I thought they were okay. You know, they could have been better. Of course, they did kill off the best character, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. I wouldn't say
in
well
the film.
Established, just established enough.
Yeah. But in that film, you know, you were expecting to see a lot of Bryan Cranston. And from what you see in that film, oh man, he was great in that role. I was like, man, like, why kill him off? Why kill him off? We need that. Get it. Yeah. But overall, 2014 Godzilla, I love a lot too, because that's a real Godzilla film too. You know, it takes itself like very seriously. There's not a single joke in 2014 Godzilla. Like, there's nothing funny in that film.
It takes itself very seriously.
And all the monster fights and with Godzilla at the end was just like, to me, the tease was great. Everything about that movie was great. I know a lot of people did not like that, but it was the build up to the last battle at the end, which made it just a great movie for me.
And they just had. Of course, they just had to build everything up, too, for many people that never saw Godzilla in the first place.
Right, yeah. So I wasn't really made for them, though. It was really made for the Godzilla fans, you know. So I can see why people were frustrated when they, who were not Godzilla fans, who saw 2014, like, ugh, like, there's not enough Godzilla in it. Well, you're right. Yeah. But, again, the movie was... But in a way, made for the fans.
That also made it better whenever Godzilla did show up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like, it's great movie making. It's very well made. And so that's our little review on 2014, I guess. But it leads up to this film, King of the Monsters.
And then they also had that film in the middle, Skull Island.
Yeah.
Which ties into this, actually.
I guess we did like a small review on Skull Island. Movie was good.
I actually never saw it. I didn't see it.
What? Yeah. Why would you bring it up and you never seen it?
Well, I just had to bring it up.
Yeah, okay, all right. Give it, watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of this whole universe, you know.
And I've heard everybody talk about it. I know it's probably a great film or a good film.
It's a good film. I wouldn't say nothing great. A lot of people had more fun with it. I had fun with the film, of course, yeah. I don't think it's better than the first Godzilla film.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
But a lot of people will disagree with me on that.
Until I was told that it was tied to the Godzilla universe, I really wasn't interested in it in the first place.
Well,
and it's
know what's going on with the universe, you know, it's an important film to watch, so... Because it's not that important.
Yeah. They barely, show a nod to him in this film anyway. Yeah,
they show him at the little small nod. Yeah. By the way, spoilers. By the way, we're just gonna say spoilers. I mean, we haven't talked about the film yet. We're leading up to it right now. So overall, Kong Skull Island, it was good. My favorite part of the Kong Skull Island was the end credits scene. I don't know. Well, you haven't seen it, but that end credit scene was awesome, which actually leads up to King of the Monsters.
And now to King of the Monsters.
Yeah. The movie starts off with the flashback with 2014, which actually gets everything into motion.
Yeah.
Of like what goes on in the film.
Shows the perspective of what was going on with our main characters.
The Russells, who the girl played by Millie Bobby Brown, of course from Stranger Things. You also had she was from The Conjuring.
Farrah
Farrah, yeah.
Farmiga.
Yeah. Who plays the mom. Was it Emma? Emma and
Russell Brown, and then Kyle Chandler.
Yeah, there you go. Right
yeah,
there. Yeah, Kyle Chandler right there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he was pretty much the main focus on the film. Oh, but the Russells were, the family was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main family was the focus, other than the monsters themselves.
And you know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing like certain reviews, of course, on this film saying like the characters were boring as well. I was like, really? I was like, they served a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they served a more purpose in the film too.
And they had their trauma.
Exactly. So I don't know where all this talk is with the characters are boring in this film.
They're not boring.
No, they're not. They have enough to do to keep me interested, of course.
Yeah, like I said.
I was covering up Godzilla there. I'm sorry, but
but yeah, like I was saying earlier, like they're not the best characters, but they're
no, of course
they're better
not.
than...
But like they fit what's going on in the film you're watching, which is a Godzilla film.
Yeah.
You have your other characters in there too. Again, spoilers. Let's just get into it. I thought the twist on them being the villains was really awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, they're the bad guys. Like, they're part of the working with the eco-terrorist people.
At least the mother was.
I think she was. She knew
the
too.
The daughter was involved, yes, but she was under like false intentions.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So to me, that was like a pretty cool twist on the film, because going to the film, you see the trailers and you think like they're getting terrorists are like taking them hostage, and in the film you're like, oh wow, they're part of the whole plan that's going on right now.
So, and I guess the basic plot is our government is keeping all these Titan monsters.
But they want to kill them. The government wants to kill them.
They want to kill them, but
of course,
one, they don't know how, and two,
they don't know where and how many of them
how many there are.
Only Monarch does. So,
and an environmentalist group is trying to find them all and release them all.
Yeah, because apparently, to their theory that the Earth will like again like balance itself.
To, like, all the destruction and radiation from the monsters will let forest and nature
more life
reclaim the land.
And it's like that's pretty fucked.
Yeah,
it is. I mean, killing billions of people over something like that's extreme.
And what was the total count? They had 12 monsters?
There were 17. But we only saw, I think, 12 maybe.
I think we only saw like 8.
One of them monsters is actually Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why...
Again, spoilers, no Kong in the film. So there you go. We'll just get that out of the way. No Kong. And we don't need to see Kong.
Not yet.
We don't need to see Kong. To me, I guess we'll get to the end credits scene here in a bit. Let's just talk more about the story. As far as humans go, the rest were okay. You had Shea Jackson in there. You had Tom Hiddleston. You had the what's his name?
Ken Watanabe. As...
Well, he's make his return from the first film.
Yeah.
What's her name from? She's in the first film too. Shape of Water.
Sally Hawkins.
You also had the funny guy who was also in Get Out.
It's just Bradley Whitford.
Bradley Whitford. Yeah, maybe it's Whitford. I don't know, but he was probably like my favorite character in the film. No, it's definitely
No, my favorite character was the bad guy.
He didn't have a lot to do though.
He didn't, but his presence and his character.
Well, he's from Game of Thrones.
Really stuck with me.
So of course that's why people love him.
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance, yeah. You know, he, of course, from Game of Thrones. Who also said "Long live the king" in Game of Thrones. He says it in the film.
He says it in here.
So you have your characters right there. You have the lady from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She was also a twin, which we never got to see them together in the film.
No.
Lynn, I think her character's name was Lynn. But she was the twin. But we never got to see the twins together. It's like, oh, well, that's the Mothra twins that they're showing there.
Zi Zhang?
Yeah. That's her. Yeah. Any other characters? It doesn't really matter. The thing is,
Aisha Hines, the bald.
Oh yeah, she was in there too. Which she ended up being really good.
Yeah.
Really damn good character. You know, she just wasn't one line.
And then Ice Cube's son.
Yeah, She Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, him being a big Godzilla fan too, so it was a dream of his to be in this film.
Right.
I think that's about it. And you know, I thought it had a good balance of humans in it. A lot of people say like, oh, there's too many humans in the film.
No, there was a good amount.
I think it was a good balance.
I thought there was actually more monster scenes and monster fight scenes.
Yeah, enough with characters. Let's talk about that.
And yeah, back to the
That's
monsters.
why you go see this film.
So who is it we see first?
That's why you go see you see Mothra first.
We see Mothra first.
Well, technically you see Godzilla first in the flashback
and fighting the Muto.
Yeah, well, that was just a flashback, but you see Mothra first, who's in a worm form, lava, whatever it's called.
Yeah, we get to see Mothra hatch.
Yeah.
And then run away.
Well, I mean, she's not gonna just be there. She needs to get out.
Because that's what always happens.
She needs to get out.
These they keep these things in holding, and then they just wake
they say
up
dormant. Yeah, they're just in dormant. Yeah. So you see her first, and you see Godzilla, which I thought was one of the best moments in the film.
And then we got to Ghidorah pretty fast too. Well, not Ghidorah. Ghidorah.
Yeah, Ghidorah's like the next one. I like the scene when you see Godzilla, when he opened up the shields, and you just see him like swimming towards them. That was such a neat scene, man.
That was actually a nice.
You can see how like massive he is, and just like he just like stares him down. It was just such a cool scene.
His flaring spikes.
His presence is just amazing, man. It is. Every time you see him, it's so cool. Ghidorah was next. The fight. That was the first fight. Which everything with the monsters is great. Let's just get that out of the way. The fights.
And of course, the humans always gotta fuck everything up.
Next one was Rodan.
Which was completely badass.
I think I was gonna say. I think his
what weren't they saying that
his appearance like was the best out of all of them?
All of them.
Yeah.
I was watching another review. Weren't they saying that Rhydon kind of stole the scene for a bit once he popped up?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, you see that about any monster, really. You say Ghidorah stole the film. You can say Rodan, Mothra. Even though Mothra, by the way, don't expect a lot of Mothra, butterfly form, at least, because you're not going to see a lot of her. And sadly to say, she dies.
But completely sucks.
But let's just get to the end credits right now. In the end credit scenes, they show like newspaper articles. And it's pretty much the events of happening after, the last shot of the scene where all the monsters just bow to Godzilla. It's such a cool scene. It was, man, the final last shot was so great. He just bowed to him. He just letting everyone know he's the fucking king.
The king.
Yeah. But after that, they're showing articles, newspapers of like what happened after that. And one of the things I saw was like Cocoon found. So she's back.
Okay.
Mothra's back. That's the thing about Mothra. She always comes back. She's like a symbol of like life.
I was gonna say
like birth
hope.
and death and rebirth.
Yeah.
Like that's like she's a symbol of that, you know. So she
Especially
dies,
when
but she'll
she
be
gave,
back.
like, whenever she did die, she gave the last of her essence and power to Godzilla.
Yeah, but was it that or was it because he was overheating?
No,
They said that he was overheating, like.
I think it was both, because he was also, he just got taken down,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess just that little oomph from Mothra as soon as she died,
Yeah.
got him right back up to continue fighting.
Oh yeah, this would probably help.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Sure. It's yes. Because you can say whatever you want with these movies, you know.
And then, for anybody interested, there's a post-credit scene.
There's a post-credit scene. It's just has nothing to do with Kong.
After the memorial of names.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the editors.
Yeah, they just pretty much find Ghidorah's head. Some fishermen find it. They offer a deal with the
Game of Thrones guy.
yeah, and he just pretty much says, "I'll take it," and that's cuts to black. Movie over. And it's just pretty much setting up like, well, of course, other monsters, but he's gonna use Ghidorah's head, obviously for.
I'll say, of course, the next one is gonna be Godzilla versus Kong. That's what they were teasing.
Yeah, well, of course, you know that is the next film.
I guess, thanks to the Ghidorah head monster thing.
Yeah.
They'll be teaming up at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's talk about Ghidorah.
It's fantastic.
He was
He's so
cool.
huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
So.
That's why what made the first fight scene with him and Godzilla was so fucking cool, because Godzilla kicked his ass. Like he was getting his ass kicked, of course, but like the part like Ghidorah was like, oh, like screw this, I'm leaving.
Humans had to fuck it up again.
No, he did what they can.
Yeah.
You know? I thought the humans did help out a lot, you know.
No.
Until they tried killing Godzilla, and that didn't work either.
Well, I was about to say that's the stupid thing, because they were trying to kill Ghidorah, and Godzilla was the one that got hit and almost died from it.
Mm-hmm. And that's when they discovered that there was the real cool scene in the film when they
his home.
When they say that not that that's we'll get to that in a bit, but them saying that Ghidorah is an alien.
Oh yeah.
That he's not from Earth.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Invasive species.
That they made a reference to that, because in the Toho Godzilla films, he's an alien.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like they said, he's an alien. That's fucking cool.
He's just a roaming storm.
He's a Hydra as well too. You can
yeah.
Do you rent? Yeah.
That was a big surprise.
You know, some people.
Because I saw the head come off, I was like, oh really?
Yeah.
And then he fucking
can regenerate.
He runs away and his head regenerates. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Sometimes people pronounce his name Gydra because he's like a Hydra. You know? So they brought that. That's like the first time they did that with Ghidorah, I believe. Was made him do that.
A lot of people have just been saying it wrong, and they're just like,
and
it's Ghidorah.
The one thing you brought up was probably one of the best shots or scenes in the film was him
finding Godzilla's home.
You know, him sacrificing his life.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much when he lost his friend, Shape of Water lady, Hawkins.
Yeah.
Lady. That he was like, well, you know, I'm gonna sacrifice my life then. You know, like.
And then Ken Watanabe sacrificing himself. That was.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was very. Yeah, it was a very sweet scene.
It was.
Him putting his hand on Godzilla's
saying
nose.
it in Japanese, you know, or goodbye, my old friend.
Yeah.
That was cool. It was.
Yeah, I guess that's about it for now.
I think we pretty much just went on forever with this.
Some of the only points I wanted to talk to is, I guess, just direction of the characters, how well the characters were.
Like to me, again, from the beginning of the film, it's a really damn good Godzilla film.
Yeah.
As far as directing goes, like the filmmaking, it could have been better. You know.
digital animation, everything.
So like it.
Fucking looks fantastic.
Yeah, special effects were amazing, man.
Monster fights are.
And we saw this in IMAX, so try to watch this on the biggest theater you can. That's how you want to watch a movie like this with big monsters.
Get that surround sound.
And the sounds were great. This is something we never really talk about in our reviews, but the music was great.
Everything.
Godzilla's they remade his theme music and it sounded so scary and
then the
it was
cool. Godzilla on the end credits.
At the end credits with the Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that was cool. Other than that, I think we're done.
Yeah.
What else can we say? Yeah.
As you can tell, there's a definite recommendation from the both of us.
Yeah, I mean, this review's gone on for quite a while.
Yeah, probably our longest review in a while.
Yeah. Next film, probably Toy Story 4.
I was gonna say maybe X-Men.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
I have no interest in that. I've been done with X-Men for quite a while.
Yeah.
But
that's our review for that one.
Yeah. Let us know below. Let us know how you felt about Godzilla.
And I guess give us some suggestions for some movies to review.
Yeah, absolutely. Give us a like, subscribe. Yeah. Until then, the workshop is closed.
Take it easy, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.